What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And with the release of the new Toneforge Disruptor plugin, and if you haven't seen the videos on that thing, definitely go check it out because that thing is pretty gnarly. I wanted to see, would the old OG Toneforge hold up in a mix? Let's take a look. I remember listening to bands like Conquer Divide, Miss May I, and Bless the Fall, and wondering, how the hell was Joey Sturgis getting those tones on those records? And, you know, back then we only had Line 6 Pod Farm and Amplitude, and I was just wondering, like, how come my guitar tones don't sound like that? And lo and behold, Joey Sturgis would release a plugin that would honestly change the amp sim world forever, and that was the Toneforge Menace. And I remember getting my hands on this thing and absolutely loving it, because it really turned like that bedroom producer and the bedroom artist into something, you know, a little bit more. Like, you were a little bit happy to show off your guitar tracks that you had just because of that plugin. And I was wondering, in 2023, would it still hold up? I pulled up a song. Let's see. So as you can see, I have nothing on these guitar tracks at all. The only thing I have is just this stereo delay just to widen out this lead, because we only did a single track of leads, and I did all the processing directly through the plugin, which I'll show you that in a second. The original guitar tones for this was the Neuro DSP Granifier plugin. So if you want to hear the original guitar tone, the song is called From Within from our album. The album is called From the Ashes. My band name's A Deadly Endeavor. So we'll go ahead and just take a look at the guitar tone really quick. So the overdrive settings are pretty standard, nothing too crazy going on, just boosted up the drive, gain all the way up, tone directly in the middle. These were my amp settings for literally every single guitar track except for the leads, which we'll get to in a second. And I boosted the output just because I needed to get a little bit more volume out of the tracks. The cabinet was just the normal JST condenser microphone cabinet. This was my EQ, relatively pretty normal in the middle. I just did a low pass filter and a high pass filter. Nothing too nuts going on there. And just, you know, put up the threshold for the limiter. And that is it. And like I said, that is the guitar tone for literally all these guitar tracks. And here is the lead. Nothing too different. The overdrive settings were the same. I was able to put the output down on this, and these were my amp settings. Again, nothing too crazy for a lead tone. Same cabinet. Same thing here. The only thing I did was just boost the highs a little bit with a shelf instead of a low pass filter. And the limiter was the same. And this is what we got. So I think that sounds absolutely amazing. You know, I get just like nostalgia when it comes to this plugin, and you know, you just really get that, you know, early 2010 to like 2015 metalcore guitar tone. So I love it so much. I boosted up the volumes just a little bit just so you can hear the tone. The only thing I would say about this is that I wish that they would do an update with this plugin and maybe add just like a delay and reverb. And I think every single Toneforge that came out after this had effects in it, but you can't really blame them. This was the first one to come out. But if they did do an update, JST, if you're listening, that's the only thing I would like to see, because I don't want you to change the tone at all. And, I think if they just had those features, this plugin can still be a one-stop shop for guitar tone and still hold up today. And for the price of $29, you cannot beat that. I love JST products, and I remember picking this thing up and absolutely loving it. And messing with it today definitely brought back a lot of memories. And, really messing with it again, I realized I'm probably going to be using this thing a lot more in my productions. This thing is $29 right now, and I'm pretty sure it goes on sale all the time. And, with a lot of the other, amps and companies putting out plugins all the time and they're hundreds of dollars, what if we just skimmed it back and went back to the OG? And, for $29, you cannot beat that. So, if you like the guitar tones that you were hearing today, or if you like the guitar tones on the Miss May I records, Bless the Fall, Conquer Divide, and the list goes on and on and on, I would pick this thing up right away. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram for updates on the channel. And also, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. We are so close to hitting 100 subscribers. And I know it's a very, very, very small goal, but it's just one that I have, and I'm so close to doing it. And also, if you like the songs that you've been hearing in these videos, it's my band, A Deadly Endeavor. We released our album back in February. And, if you like some of the songs, let me know. I'll leave some of the singles down in the description. And we have a ton of stuff coming out this summer that I cannot wait to share with you. That'll all be on this channel. And with that, I'll see you in the next video.
I don't think it's all.